Integrity, the quality this week. Do you know when you're really going to discover integrity? When you're about 71 years old. When you get to be my age and you look back and you think, what could I have done better? What should I have done better? Did I do everything I could to teach those kids what I should have taught them? Was I too concerned with the scoreboard? Did I teach them integrity? Was I a role model? As Jackie Robinson said, did I make a positive impact on one person? That's when you really know if you've developed integrity. You know it this week. Because did you do the goals? Integrity means that you did the goals and you did them in the right way. You were conscientious in writing the goals. You were conscientious in carrying out the goals. Now, I've said before, if you didn't do them, write down why you didn't do it. And what are you going to do? We're going to be better next week than we were this week. We may have to do this curriculum 2 or 3 times to get it. It's okay. I've often been asked, if we do the curriculum this year, what do we do next year? You do it again. How many times have you got to hear something before it becomes a part of you? 14. Studies say that you got to hear something 14 times before it becomes a part of you. So if you did this curriculum 14 years in a row, this curriculum would be a part of you. You can't just do it once and then you got it. You need to do it over and over and over and over. You need to write goals for the rest of your life. You need to write goals every single day. Which one of the stories was meaningful to you? The integrity. Which one of those could you sit there and say, could you think about the athletics teaches character? And did you realize, like I did sitting in that audience that day when Dr. Sharon Stull talked about that study, athletics really doesn't teach character. Coaches teach character, but they got to have a curriculum to do it with. Or did you learn about John Hannah, who, I don't care if you sign something or not. Do you do what you say you're going to do? That's integrity. Or the racer, Anaya from Spain, who pushed the guy across because he couldn't look in the mirror. He didn't want to look in the mirror and see a cheater. He wanted to look in the mirror and see a man with integrity. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Which one of those stories meant something to you? How are you going to develop integrity? Are you going to live your life in such a manner that when it's time for you to go, you can say, I developed a foundation. And because I had the foundation of integrity, I went as high as I could go, and I stayed there and withheld the storms and tribulations and temptations that came along. Build that foundation of integrity, and you will actually be the best you that you can be.